All right, everyone, welcome to this breath and mobility recovery practice. And what we're going to be doing today is going through a series of movements that are designed to help open up the body. So we're opening up the front side of our body, the shoulders, the chest, the hips, the things that tend to get really tight as we sit, as we go through life, we get pulled forward. So the objective of this, number one, is to open up the body, strengthening the posture, creating a nice neutral spine, a nice tall, erect posture. The second thing is to help promote mobility and improved ranges of motion, to help you to recover from hard workouts, to help you to recover from life, from sitting down all day, from commuting, from sitting at desks, etc. So, very important, a couple things as we're going through this practice today is, number one, we're going to start with the breath. And as we're going through this, it's very important that you do not hold your breath at any point in time. Okay, I want you to try to breathe in and out with my direction. Okay, now I'm going to give you some freedom at some point in some of the movements to just breathe as you feel necessary. Until then, I want you to really try to stick with the breath patterns that I am giving you for the movements. The other thing, we are going to be, again, promoting really an upright posture. So again, we're trying to engage the glutes, we're trying to engage the back side of our body, the rear delts, the triceps, the lats, the muscles in your back, to open up the spine and create this tall, nice posture. That's very important. Because when we stand up straight, when we stand with a tall, erect spine, that releases a hormone called serotonin, which improves our mood, which improves our ability to think, to focus, which improves our energy. So when we hunch forward, that suppresses that makes us tired, that makes us susceptible to illness, and it makes us susceptible to a lot of negative things. So we're really trying to open up the body. Okay, so we're going to start with breath first. Then we're going to go into the movement series, and then we're going to go into another round of breathing. Very important thing to remember as well, I want you to go through whatever range of motion is comfortable for you to do with these movements. Don't try to do what I do. Don't try to do what Kirsten does. Do what you can do. And if you feel tight on one side more than another, that is totally fine. I do, she does, we all do. It's important just to recognize that and then work through that range of motion, whatever feels comfortable for you, okay? So let's begin. Have a seat, and you can sit cross-legged like so. You can sit on your knees if you want to, whatever's comfortable for you. I want you to put your hands down on your knees. You can have them in your lap if you want to as well, whatever feels comfortable. I want you to close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can just find a blank spot on the floor or the wall in front of you to stare at. But with the eyes closed, we're going to tap into our breath for just a second and get this thing started. So eyes are closed. We're going to be breathing in through the nose and also out through the nose. Okay, so what I want you to do is take a big breath in through your nose, and as you do, push out your belly. Ready? Breathe in, push the belly out, hold at the top, breathe out. And as you breathe out, draw your stomach in towards your spine. Breathe in, push the belly out. Pause at the top, breathe out, drawing the belly in towards the spine. We're going to do a 4-count box breath to this. So breathe in on my count. Ready? Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more round. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and open your eyes. All right, guys, here we go. So let's get started. So what I want you to do first is come into a standing position. I'm going to show you this from the side. So we're going to do what's called active standing. So again, we're working on opening up the body. So what I want you to do, what I don't want you to do, is extend your spine a whole bunch here. Keep your spine neutral. So you're pulling the shoulder blades back together and down, and you're squeezing your butt as tight as you can. Making a fist, you're going to rotate your thumbs towards the back wall. All right? So we're going to inhale, collapse everything forward. Exhale, extend back and engage. All breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So inhale through the nose and let your hands come forward. Exhale, squeeze shoulders, squeeze butt really tight. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze shoulders, squeeze butt. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Good. Nice job. Okay, so next one we're going to do. We're going to do a deep squat with an overhead reach. Go as low as you can with this. What we're looking for posture-wise is not rounding the back forward here. So neutral spine, again, that's the theme for this thing, is as low as you can go without rounding your back forward. So if it's here, cool. If it's all the way down here, that's good too. We're going to stand up, reach overhead, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze them back to open up the lats. All right, so we're going to do 10 of these. We're going to inhale on the way down. We're going to exhale on the way up, driving through the heels, squeezing the butt. Okay, ready? Inhale down. Exhale, drive up. 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 5 more. Inhale down. Exhale, drive up. Inhale down. Exhale, drive up. Inhale down. Exhale, drive up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale, drive up. Really reach up high. Inhale down. And exhale, drive up. Good. Relax. Shake that out. Good job. Okay, let's go down now. We're going to hop down onto the ground. And we're going to go into a glute bridge. What we're going to do with this is open up the hips by driving the booty up into the air, all right? Very important with this is you drive the heel, not your toe. So tuck your heels in as close to your hips as possible. Your palms are going to be flat on the ground. So as you drive up through the hips, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together as well, all right? Now, if you feel this in your low back at all as you're up here, that just means that you're pulling from the muscles in your back versus your glutes. To make that better, just simply drop your hips down a little bit lower. And as you get stronger in your glutes, the higher you'll be able to bring this up, okay? So we're gonna do 10 reps again, reminding you to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Be mindful of feeling anything in your low back. Ready? So breathe in through the nose. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, drive up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Remember, squeeze the shoulder blades tight too. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 3 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Relax. Good job. Slowly come up from that. Okay, we're going to go now into a series called Down Dog Hurdle Twist. I'm going to show you this from the side and I'll face forward when we do it. The objective in the down dog position is to get, number 1, your heels to the floor, all right? Back as flat as you can make it. Now, as I get my heels to the floor, so you can see my feet here, I'm going to engage the quad muscle in the front of my leg and this muscle in the front of my shin called my anterior tibialis. I'm going to do that by pulling my toes up and locking out the knees. That's going to help open up this whole posterior side that typically gets tight, the calves and the hamstrings. So I'm going to push back, squeeze the quads into this motion. All right, from there, we're going to walk our hands up. We're going to walk our leg up into a hurdle stretch. And you'll see from the side, the important part with this is that my knee stays stacked over the ankle, all right? A common thing that's done here is people will shift forward really far and go into the ball of the foot. This is putting a lot of stress on the knee. That's not what we want. So whatever you need to do to make this angle happen, that's what I want you to do, okay? Hands are going to be flat on the ground as well. You should be able to wiggle your toes the whole time. So the weight is always going to be on the heel of this front foot, okay? So we're going to do 10 Total, 5 on each side. Now I'll tell you what we'll do to make this easier. We'll do 5 on the left and we'll do 5 on the right. Okay, so here we go. Push, get into a high plank or push-up position from here, okay? So exhale, push yourself back down into down dog. Firing the legs, pulling up the toes. Inhale. Breathe out one more time. Now inhale, walk your left leg forward. Exhale, take your left hand, reach up towards the sky, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale down, hand down. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, walk up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, back to down dog. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, back to down dog. 1 more on this side. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, back to down dog. Other side. Inhale, walk the right leg up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, down dog. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. And exhale to down dog and stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop to your knees and relax for a second. Very good. Okay. So this next movement I call belt ceremony. So you're going to be sitting on your ankles. If you need to, you can grab a pillow to put between your knees as well if your range of motion isn't the greatest, so you can't sit back on your ankles yet. All right, whatever feels comfortable. So yeah, so like my knees are kind of tight at the moment, so I might sit here and that'll help, okay? As we go through this, you'll notice that the range of motion will start to increase a little bit. So what we're going to do is your hands are going to be in the fist again. Thumbs are up. So we're going to inhale here. When we exhale, we're going to raise up, making a big Y with our hands. Squeeze into the glutes, shifting the hips forward, pulling the shoulder blades together. Again, reminder, we're not arching the back. We're just coming into that neutral spinal position, shifting hips forward, squeezing the shoulder blades back as much as possible, and really trying to extend all the way through the arm as well. Okay? 10 reps. Inhale, exhale. Okay? Here we go. So seated back, breath in through the nose, and exhale 1. Inhale, exhale. Really shift your hips forward, squeeze your butt. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Relax. From here, we're going to come down into a pigeon stretch, okay? So what I want to do is we're going to go left leg first. Left leg is going to go on the ground in front of you. Now, the tighter you are, the closer to your hip your ankle is going to be. The more flexible you are, you can bring it out to more of a 90-degree angle. Well, what I want you to do here is sit upright, okay? Palms are on the ground. I'm gonna use my fist on this one because I have a bit of an injury that's bugging my hand. So what I want you to do is just really find and move around just a little bit. So your spine stays up in a neutral position, and you're just shifting around to notice any tightnesses, any areas, maybe around the knee, maybe in your hip, maybe both that you feel. Turn your body a little bit over your knee, maybe shift yourself over towards more of your toe and your ankle, and just notice a position that may be tight, okay? So what I want you to do is identify one of those spots for you, and I want you to just hold it there now. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to breathe into that tight spot. So bringing energy and attention into that spot that's tight when you inhale, and every time you exhale, try to release it just a little bit more and let it go. Okay, so breathing in, bring in awareness, exhale, let it go. And feel free again to move around a little bit if you want to, finding those spots. Okay, slowly release that one. Bring that leg behind you, and let's bring the right leg in front now, okay? We're gonna do the exact same thing. So just move around a little bit, shift your hips. See if you can find one of those spots that's tight. If you have a couple spots, no problem. I usually have those too, but just find whatever, maybe the tightest one, identify that spot. Okay, now sit with that one spot and begin to breathe into it. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and release it in through the nose, out through the mouth, and release it. Trying to relax into that. Maybe if you have a couple of those spots, you can spend a few breaths on one spot and then shift to that other spot. Very good. Okay, so let's come out of that slowly, and since we're down here, we're gonna go ahead and go into child's pose. But before we go into child's pose, here's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna shift and reach, working on one side than the other. So what I'm gonna have you do is take your right hand, bring it to a 90-degree position. You're gonna be resting your forehead on this hand, and then you're gonna take this top hand, you're gonna reach over to the right, shifting your hips. So you're gonna get lengthening through this whole left side of your body, your lats, obliques, and hips. Right, so go ahead and shift down into child's pose. We're gonna make a right angle with our right arm, resting the forehead there, and you're gonna reach across with your left hand to the right side of your body. Shift your hips and yourself, your body over towards your left, feeling the stretch in your left shoulder, your left lat, the obliques. I'm gonna keep my head up and talk you through this so you don't hear me muffled into the carpet. So again, just like we did with that other stretch, breathing in through the nose, and exhale. And go ahead and breathe at whatever tempo and rate you want to. You can breathe in and out through your nose if you want. But just really trying to identify those tight spots. And every time you exhale, try to release it just a little bit more. Okay, slowly come out of that. And let's switch sides. So let's go left hand at the right degree angle, or 90-degree angle. Right arm reaches across the body. Shifting your hips now to the right. Breathing into the tightness. Breathing out, releasing it, letting it go. Just being aware of those tight spots. And bringing attention to those tight spots and releasing them. And maybe spending a little bit more time on these before you do your training and after you do your training especially. Breathing in, breathing out, nice and relaxed, whatever tempo feels natural for you. 2 more breaths. Okay, relax. All right, guys, coming out of that one slowly. Okay, last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do a movement called a rib pull. This is one of the favorite ones that I love to do, and all of my athletes and clients love this as well. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna lay on your left side, okay? Left leg is straight, right knee is at a 90-degree angle. Take your right foot, let it drop to the ground. You're gonna take your left hand, place it on top of your right knee, giving a slight pull down to open up the hip. We're going to take our right hand, reach over and grab the ribs on the left side of the body. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to pull your ribs, this is why it's called a rib pull, across, opening up and rotating through the spine. So go ahead and grab your ribs, rest the hand on top of the knee, breathe in, exhale, and pull. And just hold this. The same thing we did with that child's pose. So you can be looking straight up, or you can be looking over the right shoulder. Make sure your right shoulder is down, pulling towards your back pocket, not up in your ears. Every time you inhale, breathing in through those tight spaces. Every time you exhale, releasing it just a little bit more. Now from here, if you want to increase the mobility and the stretch of that right leg, you can straighten your knee as much as you can. You can grab around mid-calf, underneath, underhand grip to keep the shoulder open and pull up just a little bit. Again, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you can't do that, no problem. Just stay right where you are. Breathe and relax. Anytime we're doing mobility, anytime we're doing any sort of stretching or flexibility, it should not be painful. You should not be at a point where you have to hold your breath. When you hold your breath doing these movements, it just exacerbates the tightness, which means it makes it worse. So wherever you are, you need to be breathing. Okay, slowly release the legs, slowly release the ribs. And we're going to switch over. You can just roll over. We're going to do the other side. Okay, so right leg, the right side is straight now. Left knee, 90-degree angle. Right hand puts on top of the left knee. Left hand reaches over, grabs ribs. Inhale and exhale and rotate across. Making sure to pull your left shoulder down into your back pocket. Breathing into any tight spaces. Just relaxing the mind, relaxing the body every time you breathe in and out. Now go ahead if you can and want to, straighten your left leg, grabbing underneath the shin, pulling the toe up to get more length of the calf and hamstring as well. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release. And then make your way up to a seated position. So here you can actually be seated. You can sit on your ankles if you want to. You can sit cross-legged. If you want to, you can even lay down. All we're going to do right now is breathe. So we're done with the mobility. You did a great job. You can do this anytime you want. You can do this throughout the course of the day. You can do this in the morning to wake up. You can do this in the evening to get ready for bed. This is great for cooling down after workouts. This is great for warming up before workouts. However you want to incorporate this practice, you can through your day and through your week. So all we're going to do right now is just take a minute and breathe. Okay? We started with breath, we're ending with breath, just to keep our nervous system in that parasympathetic, calm, rest and digest and recovery state. So we're going to go back to that box breathing. Okay? If you want to, you can, well, for now we're just going to stick with the 4 count. Okay? As you're doing your practice on your own, if you're not following this video, feel free to do whatever you want with this breath. You can increase the inhale, increase the hold, but you want to try to keep it the same, and it should not feel rushed, or it should not feel pressured at all. Okay? So now I want you to put your hands down to calm your mind down and ground yourself. Once again, close the eyes or find that blank space in front of you to stare. Breathing in through the nose, drawing the stomach out. Ready? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last round, inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and open your eyes. All right, guys, very good job. Excellent work. Thank you for joining. We'd love to hear your feedback. We'd love to hear your comments. If you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And remember, you can do this anytime, anywhere. Focus on your breath, focus on mobility, and that will improve your health, your recovery, your digestion, everything about what you're trying to do to improve your immune function and boost your health and improve longevity in life. All right, guys, thanks for joining, and we'll see you for the next mobility session.